As you just heard, today is Bell Let's Talk Day, an annual campaign from the parent company of CTV aimed at improving mental health supports right across the country. This year, though, the focus is on youth mental health, and as CTV's Janice Golding reports, it's an area in need of urgent attention.
The statistics are sobering. Canada's youth suicide rate is the third highest in the industrialized world.
On an annual basis, we've actually seen an increase from young people under 13 of 200% over the last 4 years.
Kids Help Phone saying it's talking to younger and younger children about suicide.
But then I'll get lonely and depressed.
That's why this year on January 22nd, Bell Let's Talk Day is focusing on youth mental health.
1 in 4 young people in Canada have considered suicide.
According to A Generation at Risk, a report by Mental Health Research Canada, suicide is the second leading cause of death for young people in Canada, accounting for 21% of deaths. 66 to 75% of mental health issues arise before the age of 24. About 1.25 million Canadian youth need mental health supports, but 57% are not getting the help they need.
There's a lot of change and a lot of work that we need to do to make sure that mental health is not just there for people, but is very much accessible, affordable, and inclusive of every single person.
Kids Help Phone, a free anonymous service that's available 24/7, says since 2020, its professional counselors and volunteer crisis responders have had interactions with young people more than 22 million times.
We're exactly where you are in the moment that you're in, from coast to coast to coast. You can reach out to Kids Help Phone, and there's always a trusted space for young people to feel out loud.
Experts say kids' mental health has deteriorated since the pandemic due to factors like social disconnection and excessive screen time, meaning 6 hours or more daily. In fact, about 64% of young people are now reporting issues with anxiety.
To be anxious as a 10-year-old and not have the language or ability to express that and have to go to school and deal with bullying and social media and all of these pressures to be perfect or appear perfect and then not be able to speak to a parent or guardian, I can only imagine.
Dr. Elizabeth Cawley is the Chief Clinical Officer of PlaySpace, a digital company that helps clinicians use play therapy in a virtual setting to reach kids across the country.
Because we want to meet children where they're at. We know they're comfortable on digital platforms. And so coming up with tools and telling parents, what's validated, what can be used, how to use it is a really innovative solution. And it can be used then in rural, remote areas.
We can't let this be their future.
The experts say they believe positive change can happen if we focus on prevention and early intervention, improve mental health literacy, increase access to services, and raise awareness and destigmatize mental health struggles through initiatives like Bell Let's Talk Day. Janice Golding, CTV News.